Good morning. KC2RG here, Rodney Scout Reservation, Northeast Maryland, for Jamboree on the Air. Did a Parks on the Air video last night of inside the trailer, but just to show, you can see the two poles, and even though I'm running QRP, it's only a 10-watt radio. The shorter pole is a 40-meter dipole, or inverted V, and obviously we can't see it with the trees, but it's only there's the end of it, which is only 10 feet off the ground, and the other end is similar, not very high. And then the taller pole is the 75-meter inverted V, and again that's going down to a fence post. But my point is, the efficient antenna, the full-size efficient antenna, is making that QRP rig work like crazy, and enabling, which is what I've found to be common so far, is usually 5.7, 5.9 signal reports, which may be hard to believe for only 10 watts, but that's all I'm doing is a good efficient antenna. I've seen many Parks on the Air comments on the Facebook page that only a dozen contacts or something, or maybe some cases there have been no contacts. But I also see just a small wire, long wire, just running through the trees 10 feet off the ground, or some kind of compromise, what I call compromised. Anything other than a full-size dipole here is going to be very, very inefficient in my books. So I try to, my goal for coming out to Parks on the Air was to be able to put up a full-size antenna, and it's not that difficult to do. You can build you've seen the guys that have built a drive-up mount you can put right under the wheels. Home Depot and probably Lowe's, there's a painter pole. Instead of the twist locking mechanism for the sections, it actually has the little nipple that goes in the holes in the pole that slides up, and much more rigid. It's only about $40, so instead of the military mast like I have here on the trailer, you can use a painter pole to get up 25 feet or so to get the antenna up in the air. Something I've done here on the trailer is I got this mount welded on either side, so I can fold that over, and it makes for a very quick and easy setup. But there's the center of the antenna up in the air, and again, no reason why you can't do this on a little drive-up mount. Put it right under the wheel of the truck, and raise the mast just like that. Very simple, very easy to do. Get an efficient antenna, and you'll work. The first Parks on the Air activation I did was with this setup, 40 meters, and I did 103 contacts in 2.5 hours. Using, I haven't turned it on yet, but using my little FT8 and MFJ tuner, or FT7 and MFJ tuner, and that's all I usually use. I do have the Kenwood 590 here. When I was doing Jody yesterday, I wanted to make sure I had a good signal for to do scout-to-scout contacts. But usually coming out, down there on the floor is a battery box. So I run 12 volts. I have an extension cord that I made up to go up to the battery on the truck, so I can run the whole trailer off the truck battery, and that'll let me go for hours on end. So something different, but just some thought. Put as much effort as you can into the antenna. The antenna system is going to either make you or break you, and if you do a real quick compromise antenna that's just thrown up, 20 feet of wire thrown up, and you're expecting it to work, you're not going to get a whole lot of good results. So anyway, KC2RG, Sunday morning, I guess October 17th, getting ready to get on the air again, see what I can make a few Park on the Air contacts, and then break down. Jamboree on the Air weekend is pretty much over here. Scouts are getting ready to head home. So this is Rodney Scout Reservation in the town of Northeast Maryland. on the Chesapeake Bay. So have a good day, everybody.